About the Western Conference, that's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. Hachimura, the screen. And Curry pulls it down. On offense, here are the Warriors. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. They're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Butler to the inside. Green, no luck. Hayes down low. Outside, James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Here's Podziemski. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5. 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Heel. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Butler in the corner. Pass to Curry. 1:44 left. And the shot is good.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Green draws the double. Curry on the wing. For the three. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. Doncic, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. And here is Hield. And here is Curry. He's defended by Reeves.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Reeves in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trailed by 3. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
You get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Finney-Smith's got his second basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Making a change here. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Over to the left wing. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reed. Here's Finney Smith.
Going up strong, earns himself a trip to the line.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The Warriors trailing. Curry with a wide-open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Lakers with the ball. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Doncic after the miss from Stephen Curry, and he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 7 points.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic left side. Here's Vincent. Now Hachimura connects from 3-point range. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Here's Podziemski. Curry making it look so easy.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
James outside. Hachimura the screen. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Two-for-one opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Payton from outside. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by one. Pass to Len. LeBron outside. Back to Len. Here's Goodwin. Drills it from outside. Goodwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Ball's knocked loose. Goodwin with a steal. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just two. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Lakers in the lead. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Back to LeBron. Here's Hayes. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And stolen by LeBron. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Offensive rebound. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Right side, Butler. To the left side wing. Outside Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. And a missed layup. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Butler. Green left side. Back to Butler. On the wing, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's Doncic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Payton, right side. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 5. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Now Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by Butler. Here's Podziemski. Misses the 3. And here's Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. The Lakers making a switch here. Lakers leading by 10. Back to Reeves. Kicks it out to James. LeBron James just too strong.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
They double team Curry. Back to Butler. To end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Vincent. Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers on top. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Whether they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. James right side. Here's Len. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Len's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 16-point game. And it's good one in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Curry can't get it to go.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
The offensive rebound. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Green with the block. Here's Moody. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 19.
And when those situations came, I came out like a champ.